hello. I'm going to do my sound check because I had to mess with a bunch of stuff. So it looks like the sound is working. I have good frame rate. I think we fixed all our issues. Hello, everybody. I am so sorry for the video issues earlier, but I figured it out. I had to restart the router, and I have no idea why. I'm thinking it probably have a, hey, chef. So I have facility folk here and Miss Envy, yay! I'm betting it had something to do with the windstorm earlier, because this hasn't done this to me any other day, but it probably, we did have like flickering power on and off all day, and stuff was going down everywhere, so at any rate, that is fixed. I did a whole, like, almost hour-long stream afterwards, because technology, exactly, Dolphin Supreme. So, hubby is here. I don't know if you've seen his face very much, because even in the gingerbread video, it was not a whole lot of this happening up here.
True.
So, we are mixing up frosting colors. As you can see, I have my chocolate peanut butter cake, and it is very empty. So, you get to tell me what I get to put on my cake, and we are going to make it happen. I already have requests for, Chef misses your Niv Mizdek.
Why, so he can stomp it?
I already have requests that I need to do a paw print to signify my aminals. I had a request for a Rocket League car. So I will be using some, like Googling a picture and then having a reference, but I don't think that's against the law. We'll see if that's pink enough, depending on, what do you think, Miss Envy? Is that pink enough, or should I pink it up a little more? No! Not inappropriate. Florence, I don't know if I can do flowers, chef. I'll try. And I'm not well versed in the art of, like, actually decorating a cake. I just know how to pipe things. Any more pink, it'll be Pepto-Bismol. I did 2 more drops. Okay. So how are you guys? How are you doing? How was your day? I had a good day, other than that, like, half hour where I couldn't figure out why my video kept stalling for so long. And it was, like, a ridiculous amount of time. I looked up and I was, like, 5 minutes behind in Animal Crossing. It was ridiculous.
Dang.
Yeah, it was stupid. I did, however, get to open my presents from my hubby. And for those of you, why don't you go get the wall stickers? Oh. For those of you who were wondering why I did not...
why you shouted the thing?
Hang on a second. Yeah, I know you're not functioning properly as intended, Streamlabs, because I took out I was supposed to have taken out the filters, and apparently I didn't. Oh, I took it out in Nightbot. I didn't take it out in Streamlabs. Got your ass kicked by yourself for dinner? Oh. So you don't have a sous chef.
Oh, lovely.
Fantastic. For those of you wondering what the giant box was that arrived at my door during the other stream, these are my Mario wall decals. And there's multiple pages of them with, like, the old school Mario stuff. And they're going to go all the way up our wall in our staircase that goes up to a vaulted ceiling. And then I'm going to get a bunch of Mario Lego kits and put them on shelves. And then a piece of artwork that I'm going to show you next month with our featured artist is also going to go on that wall. So, he tricked me. He tricked me, and he told me to keep mixing.
All right.
The chef is telling the sous chef to keep mixing. He told me that my Privet drive was not going to be here on time, and it legitimately said that on Amazon. It wasn't even supposed to ship out until the 15th. So he said that I was still waiting. So wait a minute, were there really 2 packages still pending, or was it just the one?
Yeah, no, there really is there's still one.
There's
that's
still
not
one more.
arrived.
Apparently, there's still one more thing I don't know about yet. They're piping bags. They're actual piping bags. They're both. They are piping bags, but they are plastic. Just because this is down and dirty. Squirrel. Lego. He told me that there were 2 packages still pending, and I said, oh, so Privet Drive and one other thing. Because I knew that I was getting that Lego kit. And he said, oh yeah. Privet Drive had already arrived.
Mrs. Mischief Maker.
Bring her here. This is Eva. She is my pretty kitty who knows that she's a pretty kitty. And she's the one that's obsessed with laying on that box right over there.
Yes, she is. She's a good girl, though. Mostly.
I don't understand cats. Cut small slits in the tip and twist on your way up. I can't just use one of these 5,000 tips that I have here. Yeah, there's my Lego kit.
Showed
Those
up
work too, yeah.
a lot earlier than it was supposed to, so surprise.
Yeah. Oh, that orange is way too pale. That's like creamsicle orange. I did not anticipate how long this part was going to take.
Sunset yellow.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the pink ready, and I'm going to start piping my paw print so you can actually see something. And he's going to keep working on the frostings. Oh, sorry. I'm using things as they're intended. How dare I? How dare I? Hello, Hoach812. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We are decorating my cake. And I am trying to figure out what I want to put where. You know what I need? Here they are. Stabby. Oh, you're not late. I've been going kind of on and off all day, and we're just getting started. We're talking and chit-chatting, and where are the... Oh, they're all in here. Getting frosting mixed and put into piping bags, which is taking longer than I anticipated. But to be fair, I would not have had time to do any more anyway. Okay, thanks so much, Chef. I will give the flowers a good old college try, I promise. And I will post pictures in the facility Discord afterwards.
It is supposed to be red?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's fine.
Is
Let's
it?
just move on. Put a little more orange in the orange, and let's keep trucking forward. Thank you, Chef. What was I saying?
Squirrel.
I don't know. Oh, I wouldn't have had time to get these prepped anyway, because after streaming, I was deleting the like 6-7 minute videos that I didn't want published because they were bad technology. And then he got home and we ate, and then we made the frosting for that cake, and then we opened presents, and then I put on new lipstick, and then we set up technology, and then I hit go live. So it's all the time I had no time.
Been a bit of a whirlwind.
But that's okay, because I'm still having a good day.
Yeah.
And I hope that you all are having a good day. And I appreciate everyone who has been hopping in and out for all of my day. I have been made to feel very special and very loved. Especially, I don't know if he's watching or will be watching later, but Batchild sang me a little, like, one line of a birthday song that I got a kick out of. It got clipped and Miss Envy sent that to me. And I got quite a kick out of it. That made me happy.
How's that?
That's fine. Yeah, that's orange. That's orange. All right, paw prints. Paw prints. Nice pink paw prints. And I am going to do 6 of them because we currently have 6 aminals. So, Dragon Pockets, this is for you. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit so you can see at least sort of kind of what I'm doing. So we're going to have little paw prints going across the bottom. I should have gotten a music list going. And I did not think that far ahead because I was trying to figure out music lists last night and I was just getting frustrated. And the YouTube list that I'm using for my drawing, I don't want to use because there's one song in there that I have yet to pinpoint because I haven't taken the time to do it, that keeps triggering over and over the Twitch muting my stream. And it's giving me the time codes. I just have to go back and figure out which song it is because they're all like instrumental, you know, little like MIDI songs and stuff that I've never heard before. So I don't even know, like I would have to go listen to it and then go listen to the songs that I have in my save list and figure out which one matches. Okay Day, friend from high school, reached out on Facebook. New social media was good for something. Well, that's good. Sometimes that can be a good thing and sometimes that can be a bad thing, but if it was a positive interaction, then go for it. Good. Okay, what do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a sixth one. All right, one for the dog, one for each of the 4 cats, and one for the chinchilla. All right, let me get the Rocket League car out of the way. I'll keep coming back and forth with the camera. Be thinking of things that you want me to be putting on my cake. Let's see. No, not Ricket. Ricket League. Did you just snort? In my ear. Rocket League car.
Oh, there was something I was going to say. Oh. So I'm driving home and
Purple Penguin. You got it.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see that my cousin Mark has sent me an attachment. But for a second, I could have swore it said that he sent me an attackment. Sounds like something Mark would do, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's the Rocket League car I'm going to go for. Okay. I need blue. I'll need this blue. So while you're stirring that one, I'll get this one into a piping bag.
How much you want to bet that's Mark? I choose you. And then after that, if you could do for me... I did not drop it in the cake. If you could please do black. That's what I'm working on.
Okay. And the green, the grass green.
Okay, then I can make that one next.
And then I've got white, so that'll get me the car. I'm not going to have enough of these things for all of them, but I can, you know what? I don't know why I'm being dumb about this. Oh, look, a piping bag. By the way, can you guys hear me okay? Is my volume all right? I've got my microphone like over here. And I think it's pretty good at being omnidirectional, but just making sure. Okay, I can't remember who this was for. I don't know. I don't think it was Shadow Wolf. I can't remember who it was. This is the Rocket League. Crystal clear, thumbs up. Thank you both. All right. Rocket League car. Here we go. Oh, you probably want to see, don't you?
Apologize for being noisy over here.
You're fine. I just need to cut a teeny tiny little bit more off of this tip.
Let me know when you need the black.
Just as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Oh, that's better. Grass green.
That's great.
Okay. Got like a little wheel well situation up here. It's going to be most of a Rocket League car because it's going to go off the edge, but that's okay. I feel like now John Mulaney in is it the second special of his? Oh, it was for Davey. Thank you, Miss Envy. His second special. You ever made a birthday sign? You think you know how it's gonna go, and you start off the sign with a big ass H, and then a big ass A, and oh no. All right, we're gonna do a P, a skinny P with a high hump. This skinny P with a low hump, and like the Y's crammed up against the edge of the page. Yeah, that's how I feel about this car. Okay. Yeah, Miss Envy, now that you say that, I don't know why that wasn't obvious to me. Let's see, who do we know that does Rocket League? Duh. That line's going in the wrong direction, but that's okay.
I get the feeling you're going to want purple on there somewhere.
No, it's blue and white and
No,
with
not-
black.
not-
Oh, yes, yes.
On the cake side.
Yes. Well, especially since Miss Envy asked for a purple penguin.
True.
Oh, yeah, Leroy, this is the... now, don't judge me by frosting. If you want to judge me, wait until you can see one of my drawing tablet streams.
Would you prefer violet or grape purple for the penguin?
Grape purple, please.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to mix both of them.
Well, yeah.
We're just going to take this off of here. That never happened.
We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
Thank you. Dork. Okay, and then some white stripes are going to go in there.
Just some happy little white stripes.
Shut up. Oh, Leah Witta, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. Here, I gotta say hi. Hi. This is my hubby, Lee. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for stopping by. We're doing my, oh, hi, sweetie. You guys get to see my puppy. Come here. Come here.
See what?
Oh my gosh, Leah. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. You made my day. Thank you. And here for a reward, here is my puppy. Come here. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, pretty girl.
Hi, sweetie. What's over here? Oh, you're wondering why we're talking to people, huh? There's my puppy. Oh, there she is. Thank you so much, Leah. So, we are decorating my cake for my birthday. So far, we have. I love all the notifications going off in my ear. We have 6 paw prints. One for the doggy, one for each of our 4 cats, and then one for our chinchilla. And someone asked for a Rocket League car, so working on that. And then Miss Envy asked for a purple penguin. Leah, let me know if you want me to put any of your suggestions on here, and I will be happy to do so. Let me see. All right, there's a decent, like, how the cars looks in the picture, and then we'll get some blue in here, and there's going to be the racing stripe on the hood, so leave spots for that. And there's like the wheel well situation. This is not a professionalist job. This is just a down and dirty, quick.
Hey, let's have some fun.
It's supposed to look kind of like this type situation. All right, so the black's done and the grass green is done.
Yes, black, grass green, and the purple.
Okay, well, I don't need the purple yet because that's going to be the penguin next. Okay, so I need the black. Why don't you put the green in a bag, and I'll just cut the tip off the bag when I get to the point where I need it.
Okay.
Better than anything I've done in any art medium. Thanks. Like I said, if you want to judge me by my art, judge me on a drawing night or a painting stream or something like that. This is just fun. It is a peanut butter cake with a chocolate peanut butter frosting, and what's funny about that is I always do, more often than not, a yellow cake. You may have said, but my kid is loud. What? Oh, hi, Gary! Thank you so much. I gotta say hi to Gary, too. Hello. I'm so happy you guys came by. Yeah, peanut butter cake, and I usually... I wanted to make like a fancy cake because I've been watching way too much of the Food Network and the baking championships, but I just did not have time. I was going to do like a white chocolate raspberry type situation with like a raspberry compote in the middle and white chocolate frosting. That didn't happen. So I was looking for sheet cakes because I knew I was going to be doing the decorating thing and I wanted a big surface. And the only thing I found that looked good... I usually do a yellow cake with chocolate peanut butter frosting. This is peanut butter cake with chocolate frosting. So I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? Let's see, what?
I need a third hand, I swear.
What would you like, my dear?
I know you're working on stuff. I'm just trying to...
Okay, this is enough for what I need for now. Why don't you stop panicking and just mix some more colors, and I'll take care of this when I need it. Okay. So how are you all doing this evening? With a chat takeover. I am up for that any day. Any day you all want to take over my chat, I'm here for it. I don't know if Gary's still there, but I miss your streams. It was nice seeing you today. You all faked me out, and I was very unhappy. But I'm happy you're just moving to a different day. But I do miss the Animal Crossing stream. And I miss going down the YouTube rabbit hole with the food. It was a very zen part of my day. But I get it. Life happens and things get busy.
You already did pink, right? Yeah, you did pink.
Yes, I did. I did pink. Okay. Oh, I need to do the windshields in black. Oh, I turned my phone off. Huh. So, honey, you never told me. For anyone who wasn't here in my earlier stream, we had a very big windstorm today. And there were trees coming down in the city and power flickering on and off, which is, I think, why I was having my video issues earlier, because the wind was kind of knocking things around. And after I reset the router, it worked. But he had to take a different route home because they had the road blocked off to clear a bunch of debris But it didn't seem like it took you that much longer.
Well, it wasn't like I didn't have to go like the other way through the whole town. It
Oh,
was
okay.
like they had the lead up to that one intersection blocked
Oh,
off.
that like cluster section.
Yeah. They had the lead that I was using. They had blocked off, so I had to turn around and.
I
go
thought
find
they
it.
weren't because we live about 20 minutes outside of town, and you can really only get there through like one main road, or you have to go like way the hell away out from the other end of the lake and come back the other way, which is a very long detour. So I thought you were gonna have to go take the other detour. That's why when I asked where you were, and then all of a sudden you showed up at the door, I was thrown off. It's like, I know you did not take that detour in that amount of time.
No.
Okay, so we got to get the little green lines on the rim. I would like everybody, if you don't mind chatting, tell me one good thing that happened to you today. Or if you just had a really crappy day, first of all, I'm sorry about that. I really am. But then tell me something that you're looking forward to. So something good that happened or that you're looking forward to. I mean, I think anyone in America with, can probably think of one good thing that happened today. I know Gary agrees with me, but we won't go there. Good, but, sad that it's necessary. But, again, we won't go there. Happy thoughts, good feelings. I was very happy that our power did not completely go out. It was flickering today. And I thought, like, my one coworker's power went out before work, and so I had to, like, rush down to get started so I could still leave at noon. But then his power came back on, like, right before 8 o'clock. My other coworker she could look down her street and saw a tree on top of a truck. So, obviously scary, but good that it wasn't her or her house. And we were very slow today at work, so we were able to still get through everything, and I was able to leave at noon, so that was good. Boyfriend made some awesome, Japanese curry, that sounds good. Looking forward to the 20th, yes, I will breathe when his hand hits the Bible. FaceTime story time with your 4-year-old nephew, that sounds so precious. Did you cry as much as I did for that Christmas commercial with the grandmother that got the doll from the grandson for Christmas and said, well, I made this for you out of a drawing I made so that when you miss me, you can hug me. And I don't have children and I'm not going to, but oh man, the waterworks. I didn't need that. Okay, and what? Who did what? Hey, Mark! Mark's here. His cousin Mark.
Really?
Phelan, 133.
Oh! Hi, Mark.
Yeah. All the sappy holiday commercials. Yeah, I am not one to sit and watch like the Hallmark movies at Christmas time, but I think I'm gonna. I didn't have I had too many other things to watch at Christmas time this year, but I think I've now turned into one of those people. You have fur babies? Me? Have you met me? Have you looked in the pet channel in the facility Discord? First time using Twitch for something besides Minecraft mod packs. Well, I appreciate you making an effort. And thank you. I didn't tell you this. Mark got me an Indiana Jones Lego computer game today on my Steam wish list. Yes.
Awesome.
So thank you very much. I think I'm doing the Mario Mondays series right now, but maybe when that's done, like some months from now, I might do like a Lego series. What am I looking for? White. I need to get white in a bag. Yeah, and by the way, if any of you saw my horrendous performance on Mario Monday, you will be happy to know that I have since purchased. It wasn't a question; it was a statement. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. I'll give it to you. I have since purchased the actual NES controllers that are compatible with the Switch. So there won't be that delay in, like, you hit the A button to jump and then 2 seconds later you jump. That was upsetting me. Oof. So now I think Mario will go better. And depending on when they get here, I may or may... I did switch my schedule around. I did set myself to stream every day, and that was very ambitious, and I thought I was going to do it, and now I'm just realizing that I have too many setup things that I want to do that I don't have time for. Too many things, like with the layouts that I want to play with. This is a new layout set up today, the Animal Crossing one, because I was doing that earlier. I drew... Those of you that have subscriptions now, you'll see the little crochet ball with the crochet hook, so I made my badge. I've made a couple of emotes, and I drew those on my tablet and uploaded those. But yeah, too many. I need to figure out the music situation. I think this is looking like a Rocket League car. So yeah, I have taken out Tuesdays and Saturdays. However, I may still stream on those days if I'm just going to be gaming or drawing anyway. I'll hop on and see if anyone wants to join me. All right. What do you think, guys? Rocket League car? Good enough. Good enough. All right, now for Miss Envy's Purple Penguin, because I know that she has not been feeling well today, and she stayed up for me. Oh, thank you, Leah. So I want to at least make sure to get her Purple Penguin, just in case she can't stay up for game. I do want to get some games going later after we're done with this. I don't know, depending on how many people are here and who wants to do what, if we do... I've never actually... I think I've done Among Us once for an Extra Life marathon. But other than that, I've just watched. And I've mostly watched Gary play Among Us, and it's high-quality entertainment. But I have not played very much. But we also have Fall Guys. I've got Jackbox, and I have a Jackbox extension that I have not tried yet for my channel, where the audience can play from the stream instead of having to get onto the app on their phone or the website with the code. So there's that stuff. I don't know if I said Fall Guys, but Fall Guys. I think Miss Envy wanted to try Fortnite because I am a Fortnite virgin. I understand the concept of the game. I've watched gameplay. I've downloaded it on my Switch. I have not played it yet. Because up until this year, I was under the impression that Fortnite was for teenagers with too much time on their hands who just wanted to be millionaires overnight. Not so much anymore. I'm going to turn you back down so you can see me attempt a penguin. All right. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do this up in the corner. So we can maybe get like a happy birthday Heather situation in the middle. Here we go. And we're going to do a profile of a penguin. There's his little wing. There's the top of the head. There's his little tail. All right. Do we have all the colors?
I think we got all the colors.
Will you please get me the orange in a piping bag so that I can do a little beak and little feet? Orange. Okay, I'm going to leave a spot for the beak. And we'll make a white little tummy, so we'll come back to that. And then the penguin's going to be waving, so we'll do a little arm up here, or a little flippy flap.
Flipper. Flip, flip.
What's your emote, Dolphin? I can't tell what that is.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else had something good happen today? I do know that the my friend who is gonna do my merch, that wing is disproportionate to the rest of the body, so we're gonna make this a little bigger. The gal, my friend who's doing my merch, they just moved out to the country, and her daughter started school yesterday. And the last time I saw her or interacted with her, she was bundle of energy and lots going on. Busy kid. And I saw her on video the other day, and she has grown into a little lady, and she is so polite and was so excited about her first day of school. So I know that they had a happy day the other day. So Mark, you got all the wood sanded and cut for your subwoofer enclosure. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good way to use an unexpected day off. Lee's cousin lives on the other side of Washington, where it was also a windstorm. So apparently that storm just like took over the entire state of Washington. And the middle of the state is always very windy anyway, so I don't even want to know what happened there. So, it's Empoleon, the penguin Pokemon, and Miss Envy had her makeup that she only ordered yesterday come in the mail today already.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we'll detail that up a little bit, and this will look better once there's a tummy and a beak. Yeah, Leah, I haven't done any makeup since March either, up until about this week, or last week. For like Christmas, I'm a church musician. I'm an accompanist, but I've also had to sing every song for every service and every recording that we've put online since Thanksgiving, because in Washington State now there is no congregational singing. Even though we're only at like 50 people a service because we RSVP, they wear masks, they sit every other pew, and like communion's individually proportioned and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, still not so much with the congregational singing anymore. So we meet on Saturday to do a recording that goes up online for people who just want to stay home. And then we do about 3 services of 50 people on a Sunday morning. But nobody can sing except me into a microphone. So I've been wearing eye makeup like over on the top of my mask, but that's about it. Okay. So there's that. So where did the black go? Here's the black. Yeah, we were doing online only until about July, when things started getting quote unquote better. So that was only just meeting on Saturday to record things. And then words are hard. Then we started doing the in-person and just, figuring out how to navigate that whole situation. And we do 45-minute services, and then we have a half an hour for cleaning in between, where people who were at that service, a couple people will stay around and like sanitize all the pews and all that kind of stuff. And then the other accompanist and I, and then my husband who does sound, will go in the back and change out the communion trays to more individually portioned out stuff. Yeah, still really strict in California. So anyone going to church unless it's outdoors, yeah. I wasn't too crazy about it, but the way that they set up to do it was it seemed like we were taking a lot of precautions. So, I'm okay. Plus I sit way in the back in the choir loft, along with the other accompanist and my husband, and then her husband, who also does sound. And we kind of know, like, we're very familiar with the precautions that we're all taking and where we've been. And other than that, I'm always more than like 10, 15 feet away from any other person. So, it's weird, but it works. it was kind of depressing to see that people couldn't sing at Christmas time in church, but you know, they still appreciated the services anyway. So, all right, Miss Envy, there is your purple penguin, and he's waving at you. What's next? I got room on this cake. What else are we doing? Whew. It's been a long day, but a good day. You want the penguin to fire rockets. I'm not surprised. All right.
You had to expect it.
A cupcake. Okay, I will put a cupcake on here, but I have been requested to have a rocket. So I'm gonna have the rocket going away from the penguin, but I'm not gonna give him like a projectile device or anything.
He just shoots them from his flippers.
Yeah, there you go. Leah, I don't know if you're still here, but does your kiddo have any requests for what I should put on my cake? Sure, she has an imagination. All right, let me see. We're just gonna do a straight rocket with flames out the back. And we'll do...
Unicorn cat.
What? Oh, she's in bed, but a unicorn cat. I can make that happen. I think we'll make it happen. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it work. What color haven't we done? We haven't done the sky blue. I'm gonna put a sky blue nose cone on the rocket. Do I need to know anything about what a unicorn cat should look like? Like, does she have a preconceived notion of a unicorn cat that I should be aware of? Because I know what I think I would do with it, but I don't want to disappoint her. Any cat with a horn. Okay, so a cat with a unicorn horn, basically. All right.
So probably exactly.
I see. It's a good thing I asked because I had that in reverse. I was going to do a unicorn with like cat ears and a cat tail. So I can definitely do a cat with a unicorn horn. All right, but a cupcake first it is. And you know, I'm going to try to do from memory Miss Envy's cupcake. So I know it's a pink little cupcake wrapper thing. I'm not going to do the writing, but... Okay. By the way, Miss Envy, did you see my clip from earlier from the Animal Crossing birthday? By the way, I had no idea what they did for you in Animal Crossing for your birthday, so that was like the very first part of my stream was opening Animal Crossing and then having all that happen, and I was like giddy with excitement. Have you, Miss Envy, have you had your birthday in Animal Crossing yet? If I tell you what it is it going to be spoilers? I don't have the teal of your cupcake, but we're going to get close. All right. It's here. And it does a little whoop on the top. Not yet. Okay, I won't spoil it then. Okay. I won't spoil it. Your birthday's not until August, though. So, I'll let you decide if you want to actually watch the video. And I did put on there, at least I put on there for putting it on YouTube, that, I need more room here. If you haven't had your birthday in Animal Crossing yet and you don't want it spoiled, don't watch this video. But, I'll leave that up to you. Oh, that's better.
I suddenly see in my head River's song. Spoilers.
Yeah. It's the clip you didn't see. Yeah, okay. That's what I meant was if you've had your birthday in Animal Crossing yet. So the part where they do the piñata and the cupcakes. I was like, oh, they're cupcakes! I need to take a clip and show Miss Envy the cupcakes! Like, I was genuinely excited because I didn't anticipate anything happening when I opened the game. What is the, There's, like, no difference between the purples. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and I know that there's a purple bow. Now, I'm doing Miss Envy's logo, but if anyone asks me to do mine, I quit, and I will shut off this stream, and I'm not going to do it, so don't bother.
Don't challenge them like that. They'll do it just for that.
Then I'll hit the end stream button. Oh, but then I won't get to play games with anybody. But, I got to leave in the middle for the skull. It freaks me out that that is the sound your phone makes for the, like, the family your family tracker, because it just sounds like your battery is dying.
It does kind of, doesn't it?
That's the sound of a battery dying. All right, and then we got to get the little skull in the middle. By the way, if you do not know what, hang on, all my technology is buried. If you don't know what Miss Envy's logo looks like, you can go check it out by going there. I did the thing! I can do the thing. Also, if any of you are not a member of the Discord and would like to be, I've set up my own Discord, and there is the link.
Okay, hopefully all the colors are now in bags.
Okay, thank you, my dear.
No problem.
Okay. An eye with like a little eyelash mascara thing going off to the side. I don't remember what the mouth looks like, but I'm just going to make it smile. Okay, there's that. And I know we've got purple and white sprinkles. Yeah, purple and white sprinkles. Alright. I'll tell you what, just looking at this, I think this experiment of how to celebrate my birthday on Twitch, it was a fantastic experiment, because this is pretty cool. I've never had a birthday cake like this before. Alright. Miss Envy, there is your cupcake. Why are you making the chinchilla bark?
I was seeing if I could pick him up.
All right. Cat with a unicorn horn. We are going to do an orange tabby cat. So let's see. Do the ears. Oh, and I promised Chef I would try to do flowers, even though I don't know how to actually do proper frosting flowers. I just pipe things. Hi, puppy. There's the puppy cam. By the way, doggy cam is going to be a thing if you didn't hear me say it the other day. I have an extra webcam that I'm going to set up on, because she's almost always laying in her dog bed over there. So I'm going to set it up above our hutch. And I think that's channel redemption points for doggy cam. And then when you redeem the stretching it out channel point redemption, then I'll just turn that camera toward the middle of the room and I'll lead us all in some stretching.
I've got to show off one of my toys.
Oh boy.
This wasn't supposed to get here until like the 20th.
He bought himself about $300 of tools the other day, and as they've been showing up, I look what this does, and oh, I got this, and oh, let me turn this on, and hey, listen to this.
Puppy's not too sure of it.
Are you happy, little boy?
I am.
All right. Hi, sweetie. All right. Kitty cat with a tail. That looks very, very yellowy orange on the... It's not actually that orange on the cake itself. Think like creamsicle orange. All right, Kitty's gonna have a white tummy. Hello, Mina. Thank you so much. Mina is Mark's daughter. Does Mina have a suggestion for something I should put on the cake? Right, so we got the little fluff for the nose, and then there's some whiskers. Get the white fluffy tummy. And then we got to get like little stripies all over the side. Usually have like little white paws, right? And
Yeah.
some white on the tail. Gotta get the end of the tail white. I'm basically doing like Garfield, but with the white stripes and stuff instead of black. You want Charmander, huh? I can try that. Okay, and there's ears. And a little nose. A little mouth. This is not a fine-tipped piping tip. Let's get some blue eyes on that kitty. Speaking of kitty.
Hey, Abigail.
Meow. This is the behind me that I think he's going to try to pick up. Our short-haired black house panther cat who will, at 11 o'clock at night, get her catnip toys down here like a hunting trophy and sing to me the song of her people. Very loudly. Hi, chunkers. This is a very chunky kitty. That would be thick with 2 C's. All right, and we're going to do a rainbow unicorn horn. Here we go. I think this is red. Was this red?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't cut into it yet.
Oh, and of course, Zeta is right behind me.
Oh, because
On
she's
her
sleeping
box.
on her box, yes. The money we spend on comfortable cat furniture, and this chick chooses a cardboard box. All right, so red, orange, a little yellow, which I have also not cut open apparently. She got a new face mask today. It has a kitty with a rainbow horn. Oh, that's appropriate. That is appropriate. So she's doing, is she doing stay-at-home school, Leah? Or is she doing, like I know, well, probably given the way things are in California. Our schools are a mixture. It's almost like they let each school district decide. So, like, some of them are doing only online. Some of them are doing, a lot of them I think are doing in-person 2 days of the week and online 2 days of the week, and they switch back and forth. And then like maybe I think the other day is yeah, so totally distanced since March. Okay, I think some of the districts around here are doing the same thing, but most of them have switched to like 2 days on, 2 days at home, so they can only have like 8 kids in a class and have them like way spread apart.
I keep hoping this will be like an advancement toward CGP Gray's prediction of the digital Aristotle for everyone, where basically, there's a computer-generated learning course that kind of figures out what your child is has an aptitude for, and kind of tailors a learning program to that.
Charmander. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can totally do Charmander. Alright, there, and I will take a picture of this, Leah, and put it on the Discord, but there is the kitty with the unicorn horn. And I think he's adorable.
I think he's adorable.
Alright, so I wish I would have known that Charmander was orange, or I would have done differently, but we'll just make it work.
Yeah.
We'll do Charmander over here, so it's not the 2 oranges right next to each other. Thank you. I'm kind of impressed. Because like I said, I'm just mostly doing this with tipped off or cut off tips of bags. I don't have all like the fine point tips. If I were doing a cake that was like somebody paid for, I would spend days working on it, I guarantee it. I'm a recovering perfectionist, and I think somehow lately I'm no longer in recovery. I've backslid. Okay, and he's got his little claw hands. And I can take like maybe 1 or 2 more requests, so if you got them, think of them. Okay. We'll get some little claws on there in a minute, and then his tummy goes there, so here's the other leg. Yes, I'm cheating and going off a reference picture, but that's fine. Okay. Tummy and then arm with little spiky fingers. And he's got a little cheek that comes out here, and there's going to be a smile. So we'll fill him in here. Put the eyes over top. There. All right. And yellow. We've got a little yellow tummy. I really wish I would have had time to get my music list put together. But I will figure it out. Probably tonight. That's probably what I'll sit and do tonight is get a new music thing figured out. For the shiny version of Charmander, paler orange and sunny yellow. Yeah, it's looking pretty close to the picture I pulled up. Yeah. I will admit, and some of you might unfollow me for this, but I was never a Pokemon fan. Like, I didn't dislike them, it's just, it wasn't one of the things that was, like, my jam, you know? I had other stuff that I was into and just didn't fall into the realm of stuff that I paid attention to. Okay, so there's the little toe claws. Gotta get our red part of our flame here on the tail. It's still kind of pink, but it'll do.
I tried to get it looking like red.
Yeah, it's fine. Usually with red, you have to put a lot of food coloring in there, and then you just end up with like a red mouth.
Yeah.
I will, however, do like a lighter pink for the tongue. See if that'll, oh yeah, you can tell the difference. There's that, and I gotta get the little nostrils. Boop. Oh. Stay down. And
She wasn't talking to you, there, puppy.
let go. Give me a toothpick.
They're all upstairs.
Don't, no, you don't have to actually give me a toothpick. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, that got messy, but
Oh, bummer.
it's fine. We're the only ones eating this cake anyway. I can lick my fingers. It's fine. Okay, and the eyes. They're like a little oval situation with a flat bottom. This is difficult with plastic bags. Okay, and this is just kind of like a half an eye over here. Those nostrils are gonna bug me. Like hide my crimes. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. I feel better about life now. And then a little, oh, I gotta do an eyebrow. I need to get the black back. So there's the little white part up here. Little white part here. Little eyebrow that I missed. And green on the bottom for the eye. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
All right, what does Mina think, Mark? Kind of, sort of. A little sloppy in the face, but I'm working with what I've got. You like it? Awesome. All right, any last suggestions? Otherwise, I'm just going to put my name on it. I am so thankful that so many of you joined us this evening. I really appreciate it. You know, my family's all in Michigan, and, you know, I only see them every couple of years as it is, let alone right now. Yeah, we are actually going to, though, we did some games over Zoom on Christmas. We were able to get, like, just some dice games and stuff. We have a board game that my dad had made a board for. It's kind of like a Parcheesi type situation. But you use a deck of cards to move the golf tees around, but each player has their own deck of cards, so we could actually set up the board on our table and point the camera at it, and then we could each draw our turns with our own deck of cards, and my parents would just tell me how much they need to move around the board. So it worked. So we're gonna do that and some other dice games like a week from Saturday. Thank you so much, Miss Envy. Love you too. I hope you feel better tomorrow, and I will be there for your stream, and we will take a rain check on our gameplay, and we will get in there and do lots of fun stuff. So, hope you sleep good. Hope you feel better tomorrow. All right. Hearing no suggestions. Is there a color we haven't done? I see red, orange, yellow.
This version of purple.
I have not. Okay. Whoop. All right. Hiccup. For those of you that did not hear what we got to have for dinner, there is a specialty pizza place way out on the South Hill in Spokane. We live about 20 miles outside of Spokane. He works out on the south side towards on the south, like west side. There's a specialty pizza place that, and this is gonna sound gross, but they have a Reuben pizza, and it's not a tomato-based sauce. It's actually Thousand Island, and then they have a Fontina cheese and really thin, crispy, like the way it bakes, they're almost crispy pieces of the corned beef, and then actually sauerkraut on top that like gets baked in the oven, and then also like some caraway seeds to help like with the rye bread taste, and it's just like really good, like melty, chewy crust, and oh, So he went all the way out and got that. And then they had this appetizer. They call them like black and blue bites, but they're like just little bite-sized pieces of sirloin steak that they've done like a pepper thing on, and then they like grilled them, and then they serve it to you with excuse me, blue cheese crumbles and this blue cheese dipping sauce. We only have their stuff like 2 or 3 times a year because my hips already carry a lot of real estate. I don't need them to carry anymore. But that was a very good birthday dinner. So it's been nice to do this because it puts some separation between dinner and dessert. All right. Hydrate. Somebody needs to redeem hydrate.
I'm not even on the stream over there.
Okay. Let's see how good I can make this. My hands are a little shaky at this point. Let's see. Don't bump the table.
Oh, okay.
I did learn calligraphy, and I can teach calligraphy, but I'm not perfect at it. Like, you see those videos online of people who they do these calligraphy videos, and it's just spot on perfect the first time, and it's like they don't even stop what they're doing. They just continually move the pen. Yeah, I have to take a little bit more time than that because I'm still kind of shaky. But I've done well enough that someone had me do calligraphy on their wedding certificate, and it actually turned out good. So I just had a friend who, my friend who taught it to me for one of our art classes that I ended up teaching later. He was in charge of doing a high school's diplomas and getting all the students' name in calligraphy on each of the diplomas. And the problem there is that he was only given like 2 extra diplomas. So he couldn't, let me get this down here. He couldn't mess up like more than twice. That is stressful. I don't know if I could handle that anxiety. At the point of day where I have to concentrate on how to spell birthday. D. I'm gonna run out of room. No, I'm not. I can make it. I can make it. The Y is gonna have to go over the cupcake. That's okay. Birthday. CRAFT. Why?
Because we love you.
Aw, everybody together. Aw. Hubby's gotten lots and lots of hubby points today. From going all the way out of his way for dinner, and then I told people the story earlier about how he allowed his honeymoon to be turned into a family vacation so my parents could come with us to Disneyland. Lots and lots of hubby points. Wow. Happy birthday, Crafty. Oop. So, to summarize, if I can hold this up, we've got the paw prints, 1 for the dog, 4 for the cats, 1 for the chinchilla. Smokey Davy, when they were in here earlier, asked for a Rocket League car. We've got Gary and Leah's kiddos cat with a unicorn horn. Miss Envy got a twofer, which she deserves because she's put a lot of time and effort into me. Purple penguin, and then Cupcake, which I did as her logo. And then Mark got his rocket being launched from the penguin. And then his daughter Mina, we got the Charmander. I'm happy with this. Yeah. So, I was thinking of doing games afterwards, but I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep good last night at all. I fell asleep in my chair at like
Me either.
12:30. Woke up about 1:15 and then the super high winds from the windstorm woke me up, and then I had a coughing fit, and then I had to get out of bed because I didn't have any water, and then I had a huge headache. I didn't stream last night because I had a huge headache. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be done, but we're about to find out how delicious it is, because Leah, I've been sitting here smelling peanut butter for how long have we been going? An hour and 16 minutes. All I've had is just peanut butter fumes wafting into my face. So we are going to go smash this thing open. After I take some pictures, I will take some pictures and I will put them in the Discord. Yeah, and then I might, I'll be on tomorrow doing my drawing. I have to finish Miss Envy's Scuba Diving Penguins coloring book page. So that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. So I'm going to sit here tonight and find out music that, even though it's from the free YouTube audio library, is not going to get flagged. I still don't understand that, because the song that they told me that was like that I had taken was like some foreign language song that I'd never heard, like from the Middle East or something, and I'm like, it's MIDI music from a YouTube free library. So I'm gonna go find it. A slicer 3, yeah, that's what my mouth wants me to have. I don't know if that's what my blood sugar level wants me to have, but this is basically the last good thing I get to have for a while, and then after this stuff is gone, we're going to be cutting way down again, because you see that treadmill back there? I told myself, and everybody else who has witnessed me on the internet, that I was going to start going to bed around midnight every night, because I was starting to stay up until 2, 3 in the morning working on Twitch stuff. So I've been doing close to that. I've been within the hour of midnight every night, and I do count falling asleep in my chair by 12:30 as going to bed, because I did fall asleep. Works for me. You don't get a vote. And then with the treadmill, I said I was going to do at least 5 minutes a day, 3 days a week, and that does not sound like much. But for those of you who also do not know me, you should know that I have fibromyalgia, which is a chronic pain and fatigue disease. I'm on now 3 different medications, which is helping a lot. I finally found a good doctor that I really like, who has really helped me out. And since September, we've been dialing in my medications. So now I have one for anxiety, which also happens to help with fibro nerve pain. And then I've got another one for pain that is not like narcotic and not addictive. And then I've got one that I take first thing in the morning that's supposed to help me wake up, which counteracts the effects of the drowsiness effects of the first 2. So that's helped a lot, but I still can't overdo it with the fibromyalgia. It is so tricky. Cut a piece of cheesecake in half last night so I could go back. Just so you could say you had 2 slices, you take the 1 slice and cut it in half. You are a smart woman. I need to learn some tricks from you. Yeah, fibro. I was actually very thankful the way that I got diagnosed, because it was my chiropractor that diagnosed me over the period of like a year. But what I loved about it is that he didn't tell me that that's what he was looking for. Because he suspected, and I think he knew, because I've been seeing him for a while. Years, and things had just kind of been getting worse in very specific ways. But he had me do all we did an x-ray, we did the different pressure point tests, we did leaving out certain food groups and having my blood tested to making sure it wasn't like this, that, or the other thing. And then finally, after a year, he sat me down and he said, okay, this is what you have. And I didn't really know what it was, but when I went home and I looked everything up, I was so relieved, because finally I had a name for something that ticked off every box. So it really honestly didn't faze me, because it was just such a relief that I knew what I was dealing with. So now it has been now 4 years, and I've scaled my schedule way back. I used to just be like on 11 all the time with my requirements and going from this and that to the other thing and helping this group and working in this volunteer group and doing this and the other thing. Pulled way back. Working from home since March has actually been really, really good for me. You know, obviously not for that reason, but it has helped. You know, and all this other stuff. And I do, there are certain food groups that I try to leave out of my diet, but let's be honest, since Thanksgiving, have any of us really? So, with the treadmill, sometimes I can go outside in the summer and I can walk for 20, 30 minutes and be fine. Sometimes I get out to the mailbox and I have to turn around and come back. I can feel fine when I leave the house. And then as soon as I start exerting myself at all, my body says, no, this is not the day for this. You need to go sit down. So that's why I only set the goal of 5 minutes a day, 3 days a week, so that I put the quantifier at least. So if I feel like I can do more, I can do more. And the good thing is that it's right over there, so that, because that is a new purchase. So that if I start feeling bad, I can just stop and then come sit down in my chair. So that was a very long story to a couple of very short goals, but now you know a little more about me. So yeah, so this is going to be eaten over the course of several days. And then as this stuff goes away, the chicken and the salads are going to come in and more water, and we'll see where we go from there.
Speaking of more water, I need that.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye here. So again, thank you so much for being here with me to celebrate my birthday. I've loved talking to you guys in chat, and I really appreciate you. Leah, I don't know if Gary is still watching, but I hope he knows. I don't know why I'm going to get choked up right now. I hope he understands how much he helped me get off the ground. It was because of him and his encouragement and his support and rating me on that first day that I got to make affiliate in a week. I was nobody on Twitch. I even only started joining people's channels and started talking in chat like a few months, you know, before I decided this was something that I wanted to do. Fortunately, I knew of Gary beforehand, and through him I got to know Miss Envy, and then I got to know Snowbike Mike and realized that this is just a really great community of people who build each other up and encourage each other and shout each other out and support each other. So I'm very, very thankful that he has helped me get integrated into that community. Why am I crying? I have not cried in like 4 days. I thought I was fine. So anyway, if he's not watching, if you could pass that along, I'd appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for the subs today and for hanging out and playing games with me earlier, even though my video got all like wacko jacko. Stay tuned for the rest of the week for more fun stuff, because we are going to do drawing tomorrow, and I'm going to have a nice zen, an early bedtime. Yeah. He usually has an early bedtime because he has to leave pretty early for work in the morning.
My usual bedtime is in approximately 5 minutes.
Yeah,
4
well,
minutes.
We're going to have cake, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so drawing tomorrow, and then Friday, I want to start doing my gaming stuff from maybe like 5 to 7 Pacific time, so that I can be done by the time Snowbike Mike gets on, so we can go hang out with his crew. And I now want to try something that I have only ever done when my husband and I are in the channel. And sorry, I got to look at my other monitor. I want to raid somebody, but I got to see who it's going to be. So give me just a sec. All right, let's see who's around. Oh, Snowbike Mike. Let's go ahead and raid him. Oh, but Will's on. Let's go raid Will. Will raid not that Will Smith. He was one of the founding members of Tested.com and did a great podcast actually with Gary Whitta and Norman Chan. And he did other stuff before that, but I can't remember his whole backlog of history. But he now has his own venture, and he does with Brad Shoemaker, who is he still with Giant Bomb, or I could be getting people mixed up. But they have Brad and Will make a tech pod. And it's a little bit of like random this, that, and the other thing, but it is a lot about, you know, the current technology and stuff that's going on. Really great listen if you want to look for that in any of the places where you get a podcast. And then he and his crew do PUBG pretty much every night, and they do some customs. So when you get over there, say hi. if you are interested in PUBG at all and you want to get into his Discord, go ahead and ask. They're wonderful gentlemen and some ladies that I've seen in there. They, when they do customs where a bunch of people can jump in, they'll be announcing that. So thank you again for helping me celebrate my birthday and for supporting me in general, and lots more fun stuff to come. So here we go. Let me see how this is going to work. So we are 5 to their 106. And I hit start raid. And okay, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Leah. Okay, raid now.